My name's Keith Gillespie. Subscribe to Ford Have Mercy on YouTube.
Perfect here, bro. I got my perfect here, you know. You know there was, you know.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Bro, I literally washed the hair today, bro.
Yeah?
Madness.
Them quarantine trims, yeah?
Yeah. Bro, I need a fade like nothing. I'm going to hug my mother when I see him.
I think we all are, you know. Barber's going to get some... The barber's going to be kept in business, bro. He's going to be able to take his kids to university and all sorts by the time we get out of this.
Everything.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, it's good to speak with you, Ryan. Obviously, we spoke on the Touchdown Crackers podcast. Obviously, the proper day one fans.
Yes.
But
Black and white army.
Exactly. But, yeah, aside from all this takeover talk, obviously we'll talk about that later, but we just talk about being a Newcastle United fan, because let's face it, like,
Definitely.
first of all, we're down south, so
Yes.
obviously we're not based up in the northeast.
No.
And second of all, we've got melanin skin, so you know we stick out like sore thumbs. So
yeah.
Talk to me about your experiences like that, because obviously I lived up there. I've gone to games home and away, and I've had my own experiences. But I want to get your experiences as well, bro.
Do you know what, Clinton? Yeah, it's really weird. You don't get to talk to a Newcastle fan. More time around Spurs fans, Arsenal fans. So you don't get to talk to someone who understands the team, is not really judgmental. You're not really competing with a conversation. You're actually saying, oh, bro, what do you think of this, that? And, you know, you understand the players. So it's really refreshing to be able to say, oh, man, like, I know I can talk to you on the level of we both understand we want the best for the team. Whereas other men are just shutting me down as soon as I say I'm a Newcastle fan. What happened there?
I get that all the time. I was like, oh, what, why? Always get why. And like,
Yeah.
What, do you want to support QPR or where you from or what the sort of links are or the rest of it?
Right.
Keep explaining, you know, I got hooked during that Keegan era and I've been hooked ever since.
Yeah.
Same thing. Sometimes I wish I could have like a badge when I go to games, just so I don't have to go through the same thing over and over again.
Same conversation.
Exactly.
And then you get the men that are like, oh, you know, I kind of like Newcastle, you know. You're like, yeah. Appreciate that.
They're like your second favorite team, innit? It's like, I don't mind it.
You know? You're like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need your sympathy, bro. There was a time when I was cocky. You know what I mean? There was a time when I was a big boy in the conversations.
That was like what? Young Buck era, like when it was what? 10, 11, 12? Sort of, well, that was for me anyway. Like,
nah, bro, this was like Shearer era, innit?
Yeah. That's about it.
Your mouth. You know, when Shearer was scoring goals, we had Lauren Robert, we had players, Solano, we had players who were like, raw. These men were good, you know? Like, we'd go to Arsenal and I'd be like, yeah, we can nick something here tonight, you know?
Those are the days, innit? Those are the days. Now we just rock up to games and like, I hope we don't get pounded too much, you know? I hope.
You know what? It's really weird. Like, now I watch Newcastle games and I'm like, I know we're not going to be 3-0 up by half-time. We just don't do that no more. You know, I know I'm going to have to watch 90 minutes of this match before the W is secured. You know what I mean? Like, more back in the day, I'd see a game, be like, you know what? By 60th minute, I'm chilling. It's like 3-0 to us. We're playing well. On to the next game. Now it's like 90 minutes. You have to stay there. I just hope we don't concede, or I hope we get a goal.
Bro, what was take me back to like when you was growing up as a Newcastle fan. What's the sort of era that you enjoyed the most? Obviously, people say Keegan and bit of Robson, but like, just if you could think about one memory that just kind of hones down on like the reason why I'm a Newcastle United fan, what would it be?
Do you know, it was Tina Spriller and them. Like, it was just balling out of control. And then when we beat Barcelona 3-2 in the Champions League, and he scored a hat trick, man, I was like, yeah, this team is the one. Like, this is the team. Like, I'm gonna follow Newcastle.
And that wasn't even a strong team, I remember. I don't think Shearer wasn't playing in that game, was he?
He wasn't playing that game, no, because remember, we signed him, but he'd been injured.
Yeah.
It was the best thing that could happen to Tino, because if Shearer was fully fit, I don't know how they would have worked. I don't think it could have worked.
Well, I remember speaking to Les Ferdinand earlier this season, and he's been asked this question a couple of times, like, because obviously Tino came in quite late in the January that time, remember, from Parma, I think. And he was always asked, like, was it Tino's coming in? Did he kind of disrupt the team? Because kind of Keegan just rounded him into the team. Like, Shearer and Ferdinand had a good thing going on.
Yeah.
Signed Asprilla, and then they tried to accommodate all three, but it wasn't really working, was it? And he tried to put him in because obviously he signed him. So
that's a madness if you think about it. Like, you wouldn't play those three today. Shearer, Fernandes, Spiller. Like, why would you play all three at the same time? Are you mad? You're gonna concede 4 goals.
But that was Keegan all over though. Come on, he was just like, if we concede 4, we're gonna score 5. It's like it's not like Rafa, you know, no. Proper cautious for like 90 odd minutes and then score one in the 91st or whatever. So
do you believe Rafa was cautious though? Do you believe he was only doing that to A, tell the chairman to spend some money, or B, because he really didn't think he had the tools? Because at one point, towards the end of last season, but we were doing the madness.
But we always had like that sort of kicked into second gear in the second half of the season. That's what Perez done that twice, didn't he? He's a goal scorer and he scored, kicked into the second gear or third gear, if you like, in the second half of the season. But I truly believe he did that because he's just saying, look, this is what I've got. Do you know what I mean? I've not got world beaters. I've got good players that are willing to work. Like he got the best out of Perez, man. That's the best Perez that I've seen.
He got the best out of many, man. Like,
yeah.
He got the best out of many players.
Like look at the upgrades. Lascelles got upgraded. Drummond got upgraded. Perez got Sharp for £3 million, boy. Oh,
bro, Sharp was balling last season. 40 yarders. Like it was a madness.
He was just spraying them left, right, and centre. Half the time I was like, you know what? We don't really need Shelby because that's what Shelby's best at, innit?
Yeah.
So if we got Fabian Schär to do that, why do we need Shelby?
Remember, when Matt Longstaff was doing it, Shelby couldn't even get in the team. Like, and that's why Rafa's such a good manager. Is like he makes everybody say, "Bro, I'm gonna have to play for my position." Like if Matt Longstaff is doing bits, I'm meant to be a senior player. You know the funny thing? I was doing the gig in Bournemouth, and we were playing Bournemouth that weekend. And
is that the 2-2?
Yes. No, that was the minute.
Yeah, last season when Richie scored the 90th minute, whatever, the equaliser. Do you remember the last season? I think it was. He scored that crisp volley, caught it so sweet.
It was.
I remember it. I remember it because I filmed it as well. I filmed it. He scored it on the half volley, crisp. Nice
last minute.
Yeah.
I was in this gig in Bournemouth. It's on a Friday. We put into the Hilton Hotel. That's where the gig was. And I said to myself, hey, the players might be staying here, you know. So I walk out the show, just walking around the hotel, but I see the whole Newcastle team. I'm acting like a groupie, innit? You know how players are, innit? Who
did you go to first?
I saw Ayoze. I saw Shelby. Shaw was massive. Only Axel was like forthcoming, innit? I think them man were tired. Just what I'm saying. But so they were just kind of like standoffish, innit? But I understand, innit? Like, just because they played football, doesn't mean they're like the most forthcoming people in them. Plus, they don't know who you are. You know, they're in Bournemouth. They don't understand. So they're just kind of like, hey, you're right. But and I saw Miggy.
How is it?
Yeah. Miggy just like a kid.
He just looks a bit shook. Every single time I've seen him, he just looks a bit shook. Like, it's like...
Yeah, shook.
He's just like...
Yeah,
he's like
unaware, like... But, you know, they were kind of bedding him in, like, you know, being nice around him. But, yeah, it was nice to see the players, isn't it?
Yeah. But going forward now to this season, like, we know talked about Rafa, like, who he's brought along and all the rest of it. Like, who's Bruce got the best out of? Because I know, obviously, Bruce got a lot of stick. I was one of them to give him a lot of stick, but obviously, he's done all right. He's done all right. To get us to the quarterfinals, we're still in mid-table. Who's he got the best out of this season, do you reckon?
I don't think he's got the best out of anyone per se. I think he's adopted a don't give up kind of attitude. Saint-Maximin's balling, just what I'm saying. But I don't think it's down to Bruce. I think it's Bruce just saying, go out there and do what you do. I still don't think he knows how to use them effectively. You see what I'm saying? Like, the kid still needs coaching. You know, because, listen, I understand, sometimes you have to run past format, and I get it. But you can't do that every game. You just can't. You got to know how to use your brain and pass the ball and move.
No, but I see what you're saying. But sometimes I see what Saint-Maximin has to do. He's probably thinking in his mind, God, what? I either lay it off to this man. Nah, he's not levels. I either lay it off to this man. Nah, he's not levels. I'm doing it by myself, Brethren.
I'm doing it by myself. And, you know, I appreciate, because I know, bruv, when he's on the board, when he's in the game, I'm like, all right, at least I know we're going to have shots on goal. If he's not there, I'm just thinking to myself, who's going to run up?
That's what I'm saying. And look, I appreciate everyone loves Miggy and all the rest of it, but sometimes Miggy's just not on one. And even when Saint-Maximin and Miggy play in the same team, Saint-Maximin outshines him. He's that guy who wants it.
I think Miggy is the last point of contact. as opposed to the build-up. He should be that player that gets in the mad positions where you find him, and he needs only 2 more touches and it's a goal. You understand? Whereas Maximum, you need him to be the one that defenders are like, the midfielders have to be like, you know what? We can't let him get a run at our defense.
Saint-Maximin's taking it from left back and dribbling all the way
and doing what he wants. Whereas Miggy, because Miggy's got pace. If Miggy can get him behind, man, he's gone. But more time, he's helping the right back and the left back, and he burns all that speed running from that, and he can't sustain that. Because he doesn't dribble. He doesn't dribble. He breezes. Whereas Maximum dribbles. You understand? Maximum can turn a man. He's got strip. He actually runs with the ball. Miggy just needs space and he's gone. It's just gone. So I don't think he's got the best out of them because we don't. What do we play?
That is a good question because
when you see City, when you see Liverpool, you can say this is how they play. How do we play?
I'm still struggling. I mean, if you took it off the last 2 games that we played what? West Brom we won, and we won against Southampton. That is when Bruce changed his formation.
Southampton. What was the score?
We beat him 1-0. Saint-Maximin scored. Remember? That was a mad game.
Mad game. Although we should have won that game 3-4.
You're telling me, man.
We were shamming about with chances.
They had a man sent off. We missed a penalty. Everton. We only just won 1-0. Only.
You know the funny thing? When we first played Southampton at St. James's, when they scored, Charlie Austin, I have nothing. I thought to myself, how has he scored? I thought we won't come back. The next thing you know, we just started killing them.
I don't know with us. We're just it's so up and down. It's just crazy. Up and down. That's Newcastle all over.
Everton. Remember the Everton game? 2-2. Everton. You could see. Hey, I'll take Calvin Lewin. I'll take that brother. I'll take him still.
Would you?
The striker for Everton.
Really?
Hey, Clinton, listen. Look what we've got up front, bro.
Hold it. Is this before takeover money or after takeover money? What are you saying?
You know what? Before takeover. But hey, listen. Editing with takeover money. These are the men we need to target. I don't want them Blonde Street brothers. man like Calvin has played in the Prem. He's hungry. He needs a bit more coaching. I don't think he's the finished product. But look how many goals he put away.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
We signed Joe Linton.
I know.
We bought Carroll for backup. Are you dumb, blood? Obviously, Dwight Gill, the lack of football is telling. Because that kid, I can't remember who it was. I think it was against Southampton. This guy got into a position. I thought, 1-on-1. I think it was double save or something like that. Yeah. Oh, Lord. But how did you miss that? So Dwight Gill he's a championship striker now, innit? We can't be relying on Dwight Gill. Look, we can't.
I know what you're saying, but I still want to give Gill a chance, because
Tell me why.
Because even when in the Premier League, he did score a couple. That season, we scored against Chelsea, scored against Man United, scored against someone else as well. So he scored against big teams. And in the Championship, I know he smashed in the Championship. But I just think
he'll kill in the Championship.
Yeah,
but in
man.
the Prem, I just think, I don't know, man. I don't even see I don't need him anymore. We just don't need him. We need a goal scorer now. When's the last time we had a goal scorer? Papi Cisse, bro. Actually, no, Rondo was a goal scorer.
Yeah, Rondon, man. Yeah,
Rondon was nice.
Rondon would be the first. In fact, let's talk about takeover. Who would you bring back? No, who would you sign first of all in it? If this takeover does go ahead, because it's still up in the air.
A creative mid.
What names you got for me? What you got?
A creative mid and a goal scorer. I need those two first.
Okay.
Creative mid. Bruh, this is where it gets tricky, innit?
Yeah.
It's like,
what's the budget saying?
Well, here's the thing. If you get takeover money for the creative mid, if we can splash out 45, 50 million on a nice creative mid, I'll take that. Hey, Kai Havertz. A Kai Havertz type player.
Kai Havertz is doing bits. I signed him on Football Manager. Jeez.
Bro. But here's the thing though. I don't know. I know he's a creative mid, but the Premier League is, if Bruno Fernandes was available, I'd want someone like him.
Yeah.
Feel me? Someone like that. Okay. We need someone. I really think Isaac Hayden can hold the midfield like no one else. He's clean-up guy. He's the
underrated guy. I keep saying.
Underrated.
There was a chance. There was a moment in time when he was left out the side. I was like, why? What's he done wrong?
Hey, under Rafa, towards the back end of the season. Hey, he was my first player to check. Is he playing? All right, cool. Because he just knew how to clean up.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I like this guy. So if you can have another creative midfielder he gets the tackle, gets to that guy, and he can drive forward. Because like you said, Shelby don't drive. He wants the long ball. I want that whole guy, that intelligent guy.
That's it. And he's very intelligent on and off the pitch as well. I'll give him that. All right.
Yeah.
So Kai Havertz, and then up top, what are you saying?
Striker.
Yeah.
Who's available? That's the question.
I mean,
you're gonna have one of them African boys from the French league. You know them pace merchants.
Who is available?
Hey, Batsy.
Who?
Batsy.
Batsy.
Chelsea Batsy.
Oh, Michi Batshuayi. Him.
Yeah, Batshuayi. That's it.
Whoa.
Or Origi.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm going in the sense where they start small in it. Them men are hungry players in it, but they can't get home because they've got ballers ahead of them. I understand that. Hey, Liverpool about to sign Werner, so Origi's done.
Yeah. But again, he's a Liverpool legend up there, isn't it? Like you'll see the goals he scored.
I take Werner, but we won't get him.
I'll take Salah. I'll take Mane with your hands. You know.
Yeah. Who did Dortmund put on the bench? Ooh, Paco Alcacer. Nah, I won't take Alcacer now.
Behave yourself, man. We ain't getting none of that. I'm looking towards more like the bargain basement things. Like, you got like Lallana. He's available on a free.
Nah, fuck that. Hell no.
He's available on a free.
He's not fit though. He's never fit.
I mean,
we could get Paco Alcacer. We could get him because they've got Haaland now. And where's he going to play? But I don't want him though. I don't want him.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers, bro. Beggars can't be choosers, bro.
Would you take Alcacer?
I'll take most players, bro. If you see where we play right now, I mean, we've got Joe Linton. I'll take anyone, man. I'll take you.
I want Joe Linton to stay, though. I want him to stay.
For what?
I think
Why you want Joe Linton?
Wait, you don't think there's a quality to him?
What? What you want him to stay for?
You think we could turn him to like a Firmino?
No, look, see, this is the thing. We got sold on that before. We got sold on, he's the next Firmino. What? Firmino was like, nah, this is not, don't put him as long.
You're the worst part. Firmino's a baller, you know. People don't, disrespectful.
If I was Firmino, I'd be like, get my people to say, nah, I'm not having that. Nah, he's not level.
I know I don't bang in like 10, 20 a season, but watch me play, please.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nah. You know what? Yeah. I would have gone for Sturridge when he's back from his,
You're taking the piss cleaner, man. You're looking at... Now, these men will ruin everything. They will all come to Newcastle because of new money and they won't play. Fuck, Sturridge is done. Sturridge is done in these streets.
What, you want to take him back now?
I was going to take Defoe.
Yeah, but he's like, come on, he's like 45, bro. That's no disrespect, but he's...
But real talk, though, Clinton, real talk. Yeah. Why we brought in Carroll and not someone like Defoe is beyond me.
I mean...
Hey, Defoe would be on 7 for us by now. Defoe would be on 7 goals for us by now. Yeah, but
Defoe would have bankrupted us as well, bro. He's on change, bro. He's on change. When he went to Sunderland, he was on.
He's at Rangers, though. He's at Rangers, though.
Well, you don't think he's getting money up there?
How much? He can't be breaking the bank. Okay, you wouldn't put him on 50?
50?
You would take 50?
50 cent? What? What are we talking? Nah,
he won't take 50. Defoe won't take 50. No, he won't take 50.
He would say 50 is like, I'm playing for free. Like, what?
Yeah. I'm still good for 85.
Yeah, exactly. 85 at least.
No.
Oh,
but hey, I see what you're saying in terms of because look, Barcelona signed Griezmann, innit? There was no need for that, innit?
Yeah, they just got greedy, innit? They just got greedy.
Right. There was no need for that.
They could have left us a little bit of change, innit? They could have said, here, have a little Griezmann. Put him up
Tell
top.
you who? Cheeky. Dembele.
Which one?
Barcelona one.
All right.
You know why? I reckon we're going to have to make that one marquee sign, innit? Remember when City brought in Robinho, Chelsea put in Veron? You have to bring that one wasteman signing. You know it's not going to work out. We can bring him in anyway.
We've done that already. We've done that.
So, but on a bigger level, innit?
Oh, so what? We've got to waste even more money?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. What about... No, carry on.
Yeah. We get him. That's the marquee signing. Now, it's touch and go in it because he could be amazing or he could be terrible. You understand? But that marquee signing. But he'll be a good player to have in. Yeah. We need pace again, man. Like you said, I miss my team having pace.
Remember those days, like when we used to play with wingers, like actual wingers, like.
Remember when Bellamy and Dyer were in the team?
Ooh, come on.
Oh,
come on.
Bro, if you weren't defending, they were moving past you, bro.
Yeah, I miss those days we had rapid wingers, you know, or just wingers that could cross. We had Solana, Robert, Gillespie, Ginola, Ben Arthur, Dyer, yeah. Right. Jeez, those are the days.
Even Gutierrez had a little place on the wing.
Yeah. He couldn't cross though, but he had a little place. Still.
No. You know what? He had good ball control, yeah. But I just never understood what else he could do.
He had heart, man. He had heart. He had
heart. Yeah. Do you know who surprised me? Two players that that surprised me. Jose Enrique. He was one of the best left backs at Newcastle.
Yeah.
I saw that then, innit? Yeah. You understand? And I had this thing where I used to curse players when they left Newcastle. So if you left my team, I put a little voodoo curse on you. I was like, I was winning. Carroll fucked up. Jose Enrique messed up. None of these men were doing anything once they left.
Down to you, innit? Down to you.
Yeah, I was gassed. Said, yeah, leave and see it. Leave and see. But the next player, yeah, Sandro. Remember Sandro?
Sandro.
The left back. No, the one from Inter that we...
Santon, you mean?
Santon, yeah.
Yeah. David Santon, yeah.
He was decent, though.
He was, but I don't know. I felt like he was a right back playing left back, or was it the other way around? I don't know. Because he could play both footed, but he wasn't that good. I don't know. With fullbacks, they've not done too well in recent days. Like, I'm not rating any of our fullbacks at the moment, man. None. Like,
do you like Matt Ritchie at fullback?
Matt Ritchie.
Yeah.
That's a bit makeshift though. It's not really a left back, is he? Like,
we can keep him.
If we do get the takeover money, then probably not. I'll probably keep him like as a coaching role, but again, he's
that's what I mean, though.
He's work rate.
He's that passion.
He's work rate, yeah, passion.
Yeah.
Work rate. But again, the
for
pace.
The youngers.
The pace, nah, the pace ain't saying it, bro.
Hey, Clinton, we can't change 8 men, you know.
We might need to.
That's disrespectful.
Who's gonna survive then? Who's gonna survive?
A lot of players are gonna survive. A lot. I tell you, who's not gonna survive. Atsu's not gonna survive.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Atsu, Carroll.
Yeah, of course.
Carroll's gonna have to go. Oh my god. What about Kieran Clark and them?
I mean, Kieran Clark's all right, you know, for now.
Yeah, but now you know you can get better.
But yeah, if you're signing man like Koulibaly, like boy,
Koulibaly. If you bring a man like Upamenko,
that's a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a problem.
This is what I'm saying. We bring man like that in, then yeah, this is what I like.
What about Lascelles? Because some people are hit and miss with Lascelles, isn't it? What are you saying?
I'll keep Lascelles because he's a Newcastle lad. Isn't he? No, he's not.
No. I was saying like what?
You know what? I like his passion in it.
Yeah,
you're right, bro. He can't play. He's not a ball playing defender. He's just. Yeah. And sometimes he don't even read the game that well.
But again, it's leadership, isn't it? If he has someone who's strong alongside him, someone who can play, then I'd keep him. Do you know what I mean? So
I'd keep the shows. Yedlin, Kraft, that motherfucker Kraft we bought. Ow! I'll tell you who I'll keep, Mankilo.
I'll keep him as backup. No. Listen, he can defend. Going forward, it's a bit shaky.
This season, though.
I mean, our definition of fine is different to another club's definition of fine. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's for Newcastle. He's been fired, man.
Exactly.
He saved us.
For Newcastle standards, it's great, but everyone else is still what?
But what I'm saying to you is, Clinton, we have to start small, innit? You want to change the whole team. We just can't do that.
I don't know, man. It's maybe because I've got all this time off. I've been playing Football Manager. I've been chopping and changing.
But you don't think with a good manager, that man can improve?
I mean, we had Rafa Benitez and...
You know, Mankilo wasn't doing good under Rafa. Yedlin was.
Yeah, but because we played to Yedlin's strengths, that's another key thing about Rafa. He was key to their strengths because, again, Yedlin was pushed forward And going forward, fine, good. He can't cross, but again, at least he's got the pace to go forward. But everyone else... What's that?
Why can't he cross?
I don't know, man. You know what makes you wonder? What do they plan in training? Like, what do they do in training? Like, surely you must see, like, okay, you guys are not too strong on this. Work on that for the week.
Yeah.
Come back to me, and then we'll see what happens. Game day Saturday, it's hitting daisy cutters, bro.
Crossing our team, like, who can actually cross? Shelby,
yeah, but he doesn't play. He can't run. Do you know what I mean? Matt Ritchie, yeah, but he can't run. So it's like...
You have to get into those positions.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like they've got one attribute, but it's the other attribute that takes them away that just it messes them up.
I watched us against Villa. This is the day we went down 2 seasons ago. When we went down the last time.
Yeah.
And before the game, they were doing shooting drills. They were missing everything.
What, before the game? Yeah.
And Clinton, I'm watching it like this. We ain't gonna score today, bro.
We got no chance.
Everything. Either the keeper saved it or they're blasting it wide. And I was just looking at them like, we ain't gonna score today. Hey, 0-0. On the Villa side that was relegated.
I know. And they had already gone down, that was it.
They'd already gone down. All we need to do was win that game. But when I saw the shooting drills and them man were blasting it wide, Sissoko and them, I said, we're not gonna score today.
And the thing is, the team that we went down with wasn't actually too bad. It wasn't actually too bad.
None of the teams we went down with were too bad. None of them were.
You know what? You could actually argue the team that we went down with is probably better than the team that we've got now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, both teams.
Yeah.
But we have Michael Owen and Martins in the other team.
That still baffles me to this day. Do you know what I mean?
I'm confused.
I would take either one of them. Well, even still, I'll take Owen right now. Do you know what I mean? As a strike.
And Martins.
Yeah.
They scored goals. Like you said, even the last team we went down with, it was like, how are we getting relegated?
So, I don't know. It baffles me. It goes to show that you need that good manager. You could have great players, but you need that fantastic manager.
And we lost something when we went down because Czech Tiote was never the same. A lot of them man just never. Remember one time we had Leon Best up front.
Yeah, Best he was alright though. He was alright.
You think so?
He was alright for that level. Do you know what I mean? He was alright for that level. Do you know what I mean? We've not had the level striker up until Rondon for a while, and even Rondon wasn't fully ours. So
no.
Do you know what I'm saying? So we just need to...
The last partnership we had was Papi Cisse and Bar.
Yeah. That was... The streets remember them two, innit? The streets can't forget.
I was on one. They should have got a couple, something. Colaccini was at centre-back. Oh, glory days. They had man like Harper in goal, you know. Steve Harper, you know. Them legends there, bro. Shea didn't come back to the club for a goalkeeping coaching role. Hey,
that's another thing I was going to say. You see all of these people that have been linked to come back into the club. So you're seeing like Kevin Keegan, ambassador role, obviously Rafa, Shearer. Like, who would you take? Any of them not?
I want Rafa back as manager.
Okay.
If we're going to sack Bruce, bring in Rafa. Because that's not going down. That's not starting again. That's getting rid of the break. Yeah. Rafa, come back and do what you were doing again, bro. Just keep going again, innit? Like, do what you were doing. He doesn't have to figure it out. Doesn't have to know where the training ground is. He knows everything, innit? Then he can start implementing the changes he wanted that Mike Ashley couldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Shearer as some kind of ambassador because at the end of the day, I want the club to keep its identity. But that's where it stops. I want foreign everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want foreign. I want the name of the ground to change to St. James's Park.
You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Nah, you can't do that to the Geordies, man.
I want Champions League football in 3 years.
3 years?
In 3 years.
Oh, you're mad.
I want to be able to walk around with my head held high again. That's what I want.
I know what you're going through. You're going through like in the group chat, innit? And you're thinking, I'm the only Newcastle fan here. I can't talk about no trophies. I can't talk about anything else. You just want to be able to walk in there like, yeah, Champions League trophy. What you saying?
Simple. No,
say nothing.
I want to post a picture. Hey, you know, in transfer window, that man posted pictures of the signings they put. You think I post pictures of signings, blood? You think I post pictures of Kraft in the group chat? When I had to Google him, huh? When I had to Google him, you think I'm going to post him for them man to have to Google him too? Just keep quiet. Nothing interesting.
You're not proud of your right back now. You're not proud of Emil Crawford.
I had hopes for him, but nah. So I want to be able to just fling in the group chat, Robinho or one of the O's has signed for us. Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we probably would sign Robinho, and he's about 45
no,
right now.
The transfer talk is just too much now. I can't even check the Takeover.
Wholeheartedly, do you think this is going to happen? Do you really think this is going to happen? You do?
Yeah, simply because this is not happened because Mike Ashley wants to sell. It's happened because he has to sell.
Yeah.
He needs that money. He doesn't want the club no more because coronavirus. He can't survive. He's not surviving basically.
Yeah.
And he's not on it. He's not. He put the players on furlough. He put the whole staff on furlough. Did not care. So you can tell he's a wheeler dealer. He's not a real businessman. God knows where he got his money from. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not. He's just not. The club was never there. He doesn't have the smarts to run a football club. And he realized now he can get out 300 million. He knows if he doesn't sell now, how much is Newcastle going to be worth in another 3 seasons? Who's a player that we can sell? Because listen, let's say the takeover doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. Stay under Mike Ashley. We got Steve Bruce. We've been 2 seasons. Maximin's gone and Miguel's gone.
Oh yeah, I wholeheartedly believe. I mean, saint-maximin gave me the same feeling like when we had Wijnaldum. When I saw Wijnaldum, I was like,
my God,
he's not going to be with us for too long. Levels.
In that Champions League final, they had players that played for us.
I know.
Champions League final. I wanted to cry. Sissoko and Wijnaldum.
It shows that we did something, right? You know what I mean?
Wijnaldum should have been held at. First of all, we sold him for like 30-something million.
Cheap.
And
that's because he was down and out, bro.
Oh yeah, we had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
We should have kept him because he was quality. I forget we had him.
Well, I said as soon as he came to the club, I was like, he's not going to be with us too long. He's just levels above. And I get the same feeling when I seen saint-maximin.
You didn't think a season though, did you?
Hey,
remember we signed Turvin kid.
Yeah.
We went back to Marseille to get to the UEFA Cup final, bro.
I know. And then that was within the same season or something, right?
Same season. But the thing is, none of them wanted to come to Newcastle. They were all forced to come. They weren't really on it. Cabella was a good player, but he just wasn't on it to play for Newcastle. So our problem, the Mike Ashley thing, he has to go. He doesn't want it no more, innit?
I don't think he ever wanted it, to be fair. I think he just seen an opportunity. It was cheap. And then he just got sold the dream because obviously then he got lumbered with all the debt, paid off the debt, and taking money out ever since to probably pay off the debt. But yeah, I don't think he's ever wanted it properly.
The most he spent on a player is 40 million. You know, the recruitment process is all wrong. Rafa didn't want Joelinton. Rafa did not want Joelinton.
And he was right. Yeah. Not sign him. Do you know what I mean?
Because when Rafa picked out Rondon, I said to myself, why? Rondon? Really? Okay, let's see how it pans out. He was fire. He gave us an option. We didn't win every game, but when he played, he got some nice goals, some free kicks. He was dope. So we need Mike Ashley to go.
Yeah, we need Mike Ashley to go.
All this talk about the amnesty and all that stuff, it's all bullshit. Qatar telling us to look at Saudi Arabia. Fam, how did you get the World Cup?
Exactly.
No right to nobody.
If we're going to start talking about human rights and all the rest of it, like, there's a lot of people that we can start looking at. Don't start pointing fingers.
Nobody should have a club.
Yeah.
Nobody should have a club.
Nobody should have a club. We shouldn't have even like countries, the Queen, and all the rest of it, bro.
Yeah, we can't. What can we do? We can't even leave your house no more. If that's the case, if we're talking about human rights, don't leave your house.
Exactly, because we're all doing crud.
So exactly. So dead all that. If they're washing them, listen. Yeah, the government even said, listen, man, this is a Premier League thing, not a government thing. You think the government want to piss off Saudi Arabia because of a football club? Yeah, they're like, nah. We're right. Hey, that bread that they will bring into Newcastle will change Newcastle. Yeah. A town that Indians not going to invest in. Do you see what I'm saying? England's not going to invest in Newcastle. They're going to pump all their money to the capital and the big cities. So Newcastle will get neglected. That money comes in. Look what Man City. People talk about, no one wants to go and play for Newcastle. I've gigged all over this country. Manchester ain't saying much.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like you go to Manchester, like, I see why you come here. Where the bread is right, a player will go.
Exactly. And it's happened once before. It'll definitely happen again.
Listen, everybody's talking about Newcastle now. Everybody.
I hear that, but at the same time, I'm just like, I've been here before. And I'm just still skeptical because...
The reason why I know this is real is because of the time we're in. This COVID thing makes me believe.
I don't know if that's enough for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
If this falls through, I don't think I can watch football anymore. I might sack the season.
I don't think you can show your face anymore, bro.
I don't.
That's why
I haven't been talking reckless here. I've left it because even at first when I saw the stories, I was like, whatever. It's when they said the deposits come through, I said, whoa, what? Sit down. Let's pay the deposit. Okay. But think about it, Clinton. This is big transaction. See, by the end of next month, we'll figure it out. But it's gonna happen.
But my thing is, again, just lastly on this, like, if this is gonna happen, why is it always played out in public? Like with all other takeovers, it never comes out in public. It's when it comes out in public, it's done. It's done. It's dusted.
You know why?
Why?
You see the Man City and the Chelsea one. The cameras were not like it is now with social media. There was no social media to talk about it then.
Nah, Man City was still social media era.
Not like now.
Yeah, not like now, obviously, but it's still
now I'm getting updates on my Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm playing Ludo on my phone and updates are coming up. Like, Newcastle being taken over. It's like, what the hell? Ever since I've been typing Newcastle Takeover, I can't take any form of internet platform that's showing me the Newcastle Takeover information. You feel like you're bombarded with it. And plus, it's because it's Newcastle.
Yeah, I hear that last point. Because it's Newcastle, everything's amplified. But even still, like, there's been other clubs. Like, I'm sure, didn't Sheffield United get taken over by...
I know. Hey, my cousin, Ruben.
Yeah, and you didn't really hear about that, did you? You only heard about it like when it's done.
Sheffield United. It's Sheffield United. Now, here's the thing. If they can let that transaction go through, don't play with me, please.
But the thing is, this is what I'm trying to get at. It was done. It was done and dusted when it was reported. And it's not like...
You ever bucked a Sheffield United fan?
No, I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie.
We're out here. Who's gonna write about that? Hey, we have a fan base here that will take 20,000 men to the coldest part of Europe. They might take their shirt off and support the team. You know they're gonna write about that club? Of course they're gonna talk about us.
Are you gonna start taking out your shirt as well?
Like I said, we got melanin skin. There's rules for us.
Yeah. Unless we're playing in the Caribbean or Africa, but
there's no need for that. There's no need for that. And plus, some of the places we played, you don't want to be taking your shirt off there, bro.
No.
Press the North End games. Hey, you know one time we played Plymouth? We played Plymouth?
In the championship?
Yeah, that's like going from Australia to America. You know that, right?
What, from Newcastle to there or whatever? Yeah. What?
I heard the away supporters got on the coach at 4 a.m.
Bro, they do that all the time.
We need this takeover. We need it.
What, you think we're flying there private jets? Is that what you think that's going to happen?
No, I'm just saying they deserve this takeover, man.
Oh, yeah.
About 4 a.m.
Well, think about
watch long ball.
I know. Like, imagine, like, you know, like when they go from Newcastle to Southampton or Bournemouth, them journeys there. Some people drive that, you know. They get on the coaches. I'm like, nah, sir, I can't do that.
Nah, man. Like, and those fans, listen, man, if we get a takeover, forget who we bring in. First of all, they're coming to the games. Forget who we bring in. Fuck Mike Ashley. That's all we want to see. Bye. That's already a lift. You understand? We might win this. We might win the league next season, bro, because of the lift.
All right. You're getting gassed now. All right, calm down. Now you're getting too excited about winning the league next season.
Hey, the shackles will be off finally, man.
I don't know about winning the league next season, but yeah, bro. Oh Lord.
I need him to go, man. It's been too dark.
I know, but I just don't think he's
13 years, Clinton.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Why? What's he getting from the club?
He's getting free advertising, free money coming through like every single year for the TV, right?
But everything stopped now, innit?
Yeah, for now. But think about it, he's been here 13 years. So again, he's been used to that being coming in for 13 years. So he's not like...
I think he's seen the light, man.
He's not like he's running into his overdraft, bro. He's not running into his overdraft. You know what I'm saying? 13 years he's had that TV money coming in. Ching, ching, ching every summer. Okay, cool. Re-up time. Let me buy a House of Fraser. Let me buy a flipping JD Sports. Let me buy...
This is why he has to go, Clinton, yeah? How did we struggle to buy anything in the transfer window before this one? And then the transfer window closes, and then Mike Ashley announces he bought Fraser for 80 million.
Because he's smart, bruv. That's the best signing he's made. That's the best signing he's made. As a businessman, I've got to give it to him.
Man, he's starting to play, you know, starting another business. I said, what?
What? Can we put him in the top, yeah? Put him at number 9.
So, we get a discount from House of Fraser? How does this work for the club, rude boy? Because, what? 80 million? That's 2 strikers.
I know. That's 2 Joelintons.
Bro, I could have changed the back. I could have invested in your youth. Not for House of Fraser. Now he's gone, man. He's got to go, Clinton. I rebuke your negativity and your doubt. I'm not having it.
Well, we'll see it. We'll see. I love your positivity, but at the same time...
It's our time, man. Hey, you made times my brothers just laugh at me. When in an argument, men just start laughing. And I understand why. I'm bringing men like Kieran Clark to the table. It's hard work to sell Kieran Clark. You know my brothers say to me when they watch us a match of the day by chance? Hey, that's one of your plays, you know? It's just like... Who's the one with the brains for me? God damn. No one watches us. I can name the whole 11.
Who's the one player that you'd be happy to get rid of? Who's the first player you get rid of?
Atsu has to go. I'm Nigerian. He's Ghanaian. I don't give a damn. He needs to go.
I was saying that Nigerian Ghanaian beef, yeah?
It's not even a beef thing. I was happy with him in the championship, but like you said, we need ballers, not athletes.
Yeah. Every time he gets on the ball as well, I'm like, come on, bro, please, just do something, please.
You know what? When it's the last 10, and we need him to just, because he's level-headed in terms of he won't lose the ball, just won't do anything with it, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind him for that, but we can't start that guy. We cannot. I saw him start against Derby. Is it not when we played in the FA Cup, and he was terrible. We had to do a replay because of him. And you saw how we moved. I mean, I know we gave West Brom, we kind of gave them 2 goals for no reason. But at one point, I was like, we're like Brazil out here. Come on.
Well, they might be saying we're like Brazil if we get Neymar up front. Yeah, we might be playing like Brazil.
You can't take Neymar. You can't.
Why not?
Too much weight. Newcastle is not ready for that kind of attention yet.
What? You might have attention that we have all the time, bro. Come on, Neymar's lightweight.
Neymar's contract's gonna say, look, I have to change the stadium into my name. When the team walks out, I walk out last. He's gonna have too much drama to come with it. But do you think we could have taken City?
What in the cup?
Yeah.
I think we've got a good chance because we do play well against the big teams. Do you know what I mean? If you look at the teams that we played this season, we struggled against the smaller teams, obviously like Oxfords and Rochdales and the rest of it. But when the big teams come to St James's Park or wherever we go with them, like we're up for it. So, and it's a cup as well. So you never know. I think we could have had a good chance.
I think when we lost to Arsenal, I thought like we were way better than 4. What was it, 4-0 or something like that?
Oh, that was painful, bro.
We were way better than that, and that's what I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? We just get spanked, and you're just like, what happened?
What happened? We just turned up, and that's it.
Like, what happened? Like, they were terrible that day.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like Steve Bruce hasn't got an identity. He just coaches the team. I don't think he hasn't. That man said, I don't worry about tactics. I said, how can you say that in public, bro?
I mean, it's got him in this far, innit? So he's probably thinking...
You don't want him. Like, you don't even want him.
Listen, to see the season out, saying you could have that on your CV, I managed my boyhood club, boom, got him to the quarterfinals FA Cup, boom, that's it. And that's his last job in football or whatever. He's going down the leagues after that. And then that's it.
So what you reckon if a changeover comes, next season, let him go?
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. You can't listen. You're not sucking in top draw players with Steve Bruce at the helm. I'm sorry. Neymar's not saying, "Oh, I can't wait to play under Steve Bruce." Nah, come on, man. Come on. Neymar's not saying that, bro. Come on.
That's so nice.
Come
But it's
on.
so true. I just wanted to play under Brucey. Nah, I've never heard that.
Exactly. No one said that. I don't even think his
ended
son
up playing under Brucey. You don't dream about it.
Not even his sons said that. You know what I mean?
That's cold, man.
Bro?
That's a cold world, but I agree with you, man.
Yeah, you agree with it.
When you want that player to come in, you want him to say, I watched him play in the Champions League final. That's what brought me here. You don't want to be like, I had to Google the manager. You don't want to hear that.
And I still don't believe that he's at the club.
Yeah. Maybe move him up or something. Make him like, you know.
No. We don't need to move anywhere apart from out. He's out. He's done this time, bro. Listen, he got a cool meal. He got a cool meal.
You know what killed him? You know what killed him? What? You can't go from Rafa to Steve Bruce. That doesn't make any sense.
I know. We went from like steak and chips. Oh, we went from caviar to steak and chips, bro.
Bro, what a change.
It's mad.
How can you have Rafa Benitez and then you bring in Steve Bruce? It makes no sense.
This is what we do. That's the thing. And Mike actually doesn't learn. I remember when Mike actually had that Sky interview and he was saying that, I've learned from my mistakes, the way I treated Shearer, the way I treated Keegan. And yet, you still do things like this. You still treat the best manager that we've had since Bobby Robson, God rest his soul.
Oh my goodness.
And then you just bring in Steve Bruce.
When he brought in Rafa, I thought to myself, he has learned from his mistakes. Because to get Rafa was incredible for me. And then we got relegated and he stayed. I thought, this is it. This is the guy we need. 2 good seasons under him. Yeah, we didn't finish great, but he got us there. Last season was the best. I thought to myself, man, I'm so happy. Build on it. Get us a couple players here and we're good again. And then that whole long out, he's not signing. When I found that he wasn't signing, I almost cried, because I thought, 3 months of this? So where's the talk of the players we're gonna get? Who we've been watching? You know what I mean? Miggy was still Rafa's signing. So in all honesty, because I don't think Steve Bruce had an influence in who he brought in.
Nah, not at all. None of them.
All of them were set for him.
Maybe Andy Carroll, but the rest of them, nah, not a chance.
And I think he saw saint-maximin and probably jumped on that one because he knew we needed that guy.
Oh yeah. I'm still surprised he's here now. Like, I'm still surprised. Like,
we're going for a cheap fee as well.
Yeah, like 16 mil or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
plus add-ons and stuff like that. And you paid 40 for Joelinton.
I don't know. The less that we talk about him, the better, because it just makes me forget about him, innit? It just makes me
I like him because I do believe he has qualities. When he scored that goal against Tottenham, I thought,
what, we got a player?
Yeah.
You thought we got a player then, yeah? You thought we got Firmino, yeah?
Yeah, he scored since then,
But no, he scored against in the cups, innit? He scored in the cups.
In the league, though.
Oh, yeah, in the league, yeah. He's washed. He's finished.
Has he even had a shot on goal since then?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's cold, but he's going to be 4th choice striker if that, you know what I mean?
But this is what I'm saying, though. If we're going to build forward, we can't just get rid of him. 40 million, who's going to buy him?
I mean, that devaluation's gone down a lot, bro. A lot.
Like, it's going to be mad loan deals before we get rid of him. And knowing us, we'll probably loan him to someone like Villa or something, and he start banging in goals.
Yeah, he's just playing at St James's Park. That's what he can't handle. Oh, all right. Oh, well, it's good to catch up with you, bro. It's good
Definitely, man.
We'll have to do this again,
how you spending the quarantine?
Bro, I'm just doing the same thing on repeat, man. Just go for a little walk, try and change up the location every now and then. Just little quick Google search for Newcastle. Nah, nothing's happening.
Oh, man, I can't. Today I saw one link. I was like, I can't do this. Oh.
What was the link?
Story about who we must buy or something like that. And it was just players who I'm like, why? How are we going to get this guy into the
No one's even spending money right now, so I don't understand why people are putting out this.
Man saying, one said, Cavani say he doesn't want to play for Newcastle. Man, fucking no one wants you anyway.
You think Cavani actually knows where Newcastle is?
No one's spoken to him, man. Like, why would that even be on the cards right now?
Cavani doesn't even know where Newcastle is. Let's face it.
But you know the funny thing?
Wow.
If we get the takeover and we approach Cavani, he's coming straight away. That last payday.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get so many mercenaries in. It's gonna be crazy.
Although Cavani, I take as a mercenary. I take
him.
Is
it? You take him, yeah? Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
Or Lewandowski.
You're just playing real life FIFA, innit? You think
last paydays, though, innit?
You think this is real life FIFA? You're gonna bring her to the games, be bringing your FIFA pad, just like, oh yeah.
Hey, if we get the takeover, next season's FIFA, bro. I'm gonna start with Newcastle this time. I ain't even gonna use the takeover money because we got the money now. My dreams. I want to share this with you, Clinton, because you're a Newcastle fan. Everyone else, I'm still on the humble because I don't want it to blow up in my face.
Exactly. That's why I'm just trying to refrain a little bit, just a little bit.
My boy supports Liverpool, innit? And like, he's on the verge.
He must be pissed.
Well, he's kind of in it, but he's been throwing shade on the takeover thing since the beginning. He's been talking. So it's not gonna happen. He doesn't want us to get money, bro.
They don't want us to win. They don't want us to win. They don't want it.
When the takeover's done, we still remain quiet, you know. We still remain quiet. We let the season start. We see what the transfer key is saying. Once we see what the transfer key is saying, I'm letting it loose. I'm talking reckless from the beginning.
You letting everyone have it, yeah?
Everyone. Hey, we might be Messi. Seriously, I heard we getting Messi. That's what I heard.
You're going to be setting up your own rumours.
Everything. Because I reckon, if we get the takeover, the feel-good factor at St. James, I might go for the first game of the season.
Yeah. I might have to move back, you know. I'm not going to lie. I might have to move back for the football.
Hey, if we get the takeover, we have to go to a game, bro.
Yeah. Standard, come on, man. Easy.
Bro, we have to go. Because I've only been once.
Is it?
St. James's, yeah.
Oh,
bro, it's Newcastle. It's not around the corner, you know.
I know. I used to do home games. I used to get on the mega bus on the Friday night, arrive Saturday morning, stay in the hotel, like ask to get elected into the hotel early, like freshen up and that, ready for the game, get a quick sleep, ready for the game. Crazy times. And then I moved up there. I was going obviously home games.
Did you see wins at least though? Yeah.
Yeah. Did I see? Yes, I did see wins.
That was my biggest fear. Spend all that money against it, and we get told, we get spanked. I picked the right game. We played Wolves. We won 4-1. I'm not about to pick a Man United. I see my team get bullied for 90 minutes. I said, nah. I'm picking the right game. I want a Fulham.
Oh, you did the Fulham ones. You did the right ones, didn't it? Yeah.
Bro, I went to watch Newcastle Fulham at Fulham.
Oh, what, last season? Was it 4-0?
No, it was years ago. It was years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was 1-0. It was a terrible. We've lost 1-0. Terrible game.
Oh, the championship.
Yeah.
First game of the season.
Took my brother to watch it. I had to apologize to him after the game. I said, I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing for? You should have told him this is normal. Don't worry. This is what
I know you're used to better football.
Welcome to my world.
That's all we got. So yeah, we're going St. James's, fam. We're going St. James's.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready, bro.
Bro, that first game of this, we might even be able to get, because now you can get a ticket for St. James's on fucking in your chicken and chip shop, because anybody going to the games.
Nah, but there's gonna be enough newcomers coming in, and those tickets might go quick, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, like don't you see when you watch the game and you see the empty seats, don't you just think, Makashi, man, you're such an idiot, man. You don't even know what you have. That's
why I had to give them away for free. You had to give those you gave what 10,000 seats away for free. So yeah.
Wow.
That says it all. That says it all, bro.
Because when that stadium is full, it's intimidating. It's the town, man. Them men don't believe in anything else but Newcastle. So use that. That's why we're attracted to these people. 52,000 people will come to the game, and then you build more, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. See what these
Johnny
come lately fans, innit? You know?
We'll school them. We'll school them in it. We'll let them know who the real fans are. Right? Let them know. It'll just be nice. It'll be nice to see us talking of our team from why we not winning point of view. As oh man, I just want us to survive. You know what I mean?
Soon
nice
come,
to see.
Hopefully, soon come, bro. Soon come.
Hopefully. All right then, man.
All right, bro. Take care of yourself, yeah?
After yourself, man. Good talking.
And you, man. We'll do it again sometime. Peace.
Definitely. Peace.
Cool.